Hello, this is Nina from the Happy Hippie, and a very happy Halloween to you. Today we're going to do a pick a card reading, or pick a deck rather, and it is going to be a special Halloween reading. Halloween is of course upon us, and it is a special time for me because actually my birthday is also on Halloween. So this is also a little bit of a happy birthday to me kind of reading. Well, anyways, let's get over to you. You have 3 decks to choose from, and I will tell you which one they are. And you have 3 pumpkins to choose from. These pumpkins were made by my soon-to-be husband. He carved all of this in wood and painted them. He is such a very creative person, so that was so fun. Anyway, so that's what you have to choose from. If you have trouble choosing, there will also be timestamps below. So if you prefer to choose from the numbers, then you can do that as well. But let's look at what we have here. So on this number 1 here, we have this pumpkin, kind of an alien pumpkin. And the tarot deck we have here is the Dark Mansion Tarot. And on number 2, we have a mini pumpkin, kind of small and happy one. And that is on top of the Memento Vivere, or also called Santa Muerte Tarot. So there you go. And on number 3, we have this little fun pumpkin with a bow tie. I love this one. And that is on top of the Stranger Things Tarot. So sink into your intuition. Ask your angels and guides to guide you to pick either number 1, number 2, or number 3. And I'll be back in a moment, and I'll start with number 1. Okay, removing number 3 and number 2. Okay, number 1. So if you chose this funny kind of alien looking pumpkin, then this is your reading. So I'll put that up here and we will shuffle. Okay, so I hope you're doing well. I hope you are enjoying October month. We are definitely enjoying our October month. Not only is it my birthday, but this year, right before my birthday, we got a puppy. Yeah, puppy. A golden retriever puppy. So we used to have a flat-coated retrievers, the 2 last ones, but this time we chose a golden retriever. So what's going on in this house? Anyways, let's talk about your reading number 1. So let us pull 6 cards. If I can get a hold of them. Let's see. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. And then we got the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Might be an invitation for some working together here. And this is the Knight of Wands. Yeah. 2 knights. Good. And then we have the Hierophant. Let's see if I can push this up a little bit underneath all this stuff. And then we have the Lovers. Wow. Okay, interesting. And we have the Queen of Swords. Underneath the deck, you have the King of Wands. Wow. Okay. Taking leadership. And under there, we have the 5 of Wands. Okay. Okay, so let me just sink into the energies of these cards. Yeah. So I feel like this is very much about taking leadership in a situation and working together, because you have the 3 of Pentacles and the Lovers together, which the Lovers can very often be about partnership. And the 3 of Pentacles is about starting up something new together with other people. So I feel like this is an invitation to take leadership in a situation and to at least ask for advice from people that know, or go together in a partnership, or meet up in a group, or spend time learning something so that you can start up with whatever it is that you want to do. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is an offer. So there might be that this has already been offered to you, or will be offered to you, this partnership or working together or learning. And you have the Hierophant here also, which is someone who is a figure of wisdom, someone who's a figure of, it can be a spiritual teacher, but it can also be kind of a institution, which means a school or somebody who does workshops, stuff like that. So I feel like there is an invitation here to participate in learning something more, and you are kind of taking the reins here. You're saying, okay, I need to fix this, I need to change this, I need to move forward with this. So I want to learn more, or I want to go into partnership with these people because this is where I want to go. And the outcome here looks very, very, very nice. You have the Knight of Wands, which is passion, renewed passion. It can be new ideas coming to you. It can be renewed energy within whatever this is for you. And you also have the Queen of Swords, which is someone who is very intelligent, and she's seeing things clearly now. So it's kind of like you need to take action on learning something new, going into partnership, or listening to other people who have done this before, or participate in some sort of schooling or workshop that will make you see what it is that you need to move forward. And there is offers coming on both sides here. So I feel like you're going to be helped in this if you are open up for learning something new. That's kind of my feeling here. Now, let us also use Madame Endora's fortune cards for you today. Let's see what they have to say. Yeah. There's definitely, the feeling I'm getting is that you need your head space in the right place, is what I'm hearing also. You kind of need to take also leadership over your own learning. Kind of be steadfast on setting aside the time to learn and to prepare properly. Prepare for a meeting, I'm hearing. Yeah. So preparation and kind of being a little bit strict with yourself in this learning process or meeting or whatever preparation this is for you. Okay. The Shield. You are safe from harm. That was a message for you here. Serendipity. Bright new prospects are on the horizon. See? So you are safe and there are new prospects on the horizon, which is kind of what I was feeling here. So this is a very good reading, I have to say, number one. I feel like whatever it is that you are choosing to step into here is going to be very, very good for you. Which little deck should I use in the end today, Spirit? Do we have any fun? Well, it has to be the Halloween deck, of course. Let me just find that over here. We have to use the Halloween deck on Halloween. The Halloween Oracle. Yeah, I feel like there is something very positive coming your way, number one. Whatever this is that you've been wanting to get into, you will be able to do very well. But I do see that they need you to, a spirit is kind of nudging you to open up to learn something more about it. There might have been a teacher that already came towards you. Oh, that one jumped. Joy, yeah, rejoicing in the present. Beautiful. There might have been a teacher that already kind of came towards you and said, hey, do you want some help with this? And you were like, nah, I'm not sure. That might be the case. If that's the case, then I say open up for that knowledge, because there is something that you need to see or learn or change here in order for you to start up this, whatever this is for you. But I do see some sort of partnership here. Partnership with a teacher or partnership with others to do whatever it is that you wanted to do, whether it's work, whether it's hobbies, whatever project that you are currently in. If it's planning for a new home, those kind of things as well. Yeah, change, mommy, change. Yeah, this is very, very cool. I'm only seeing positive things in this reading, so we'll see with the last card here. I'll pull the last card of this one here. What do you have for us, Spirit? Heart. So happiness in our hearts and home. Yeah. I do, as I said, there's just so it's very positive. So the only thing I would say is that, you know, underneath the king here was the 5 of Wands. So you might have been going back and forth in your head regarding should I, shouldn't I. So this might be you quarreling with yourself, kind of, you know, your ego quarreling with itself. Or it might be you also quarreling with somebody else or not agreeing on what path to take. Maybe you have some people who want to give you some good advice, you know, and you're like, no, I'm not so sure I want to go down that road. So there might have been some energy of that from before, but then you're kind of stepping up and taking the leadership now, taking the reins and say, no, I need to go through this. I need to learn this, or I need to prepare for this, or I need to really sit down and set aside the time to do this now, because that's what I want to do. And then you are safe from harm, and prosperity or prospects, new prospects are on the horizon, and you got change and joy and heart. So it couldn't be more clear from spirit here, that this is, if you have been reluctant to do this, or if you have been doubting that this is the right thing to do, spirit is telling you it is the right thing to do. Okay, so that was also a message here from them. In the end today, I want to use something that I normally always do when it's Halloween time. And I use 5 of this dice. It's called the Magic Fairy Tale dice. Magic Fairy Tale dice. As in kind of instead of the mini cards. So this is kind of a fun thing that I normally do around Halloween. I'm sorry about the cards slipping all over the place here. But let's see. Let's see what you get, number 1. Yeah, commitment. See? Yes. And you have a cat, so you have to do this on your own. You might be working together with people once you have learned what you need to learn, but you yourself has to take that first step and start this process. You have the owl here, which is of course that you're gaining that wisdom, which is what I said also with the Queen of Swords, right? Now this can also be, you know, a sword that's cutting away the old. But it could also mean that you're protected by Michael, also because you are protected from harm here card. And here you have a star, a shooting star. So wish you come upon a star, wish fulfillment. I mean, this is such a positive reading. I'm getting chills here, number 1. This is really, really beautiful. So whatever it is that you wanted to learn, wanted to cooperate, wanted to start doing, this is a huge message saying, yes, you are on the right path. Just keep on going with it, because it will bring you what you need. It will bring you the joy. You are protected. Good things are coming towards you. Offers are coming towards you. And you just have to commit and kind of put down the work, and things will work out, is what I'm seeing here for you, number 1. Okay. I hope this made sense. I hope you liked the reading. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Wishing you a beautiful day. Till the next time I see ya. Bye. Okay, number 2. So if you put this little pumpkin here, this little happy pumpkin, and this is your reading, I'll put that over here. And we will shuffle and we will pull 6 cards from this deck. The Santa Muerte Tarot. So in the Spanish-speaking countries, they celebrate Dia de los Muertos instead of kind of Halloween. But it is almost the same. But they call it Dia de los Muertos. Muertos, sorry. Yeah. Just shaking the energies of the first reading and getting into the reading of you, number 2. So it jumped on out. 3 of Pentacles. That was also in the first reading. Interesting. So if you were kind of going in between, maybe there's something in the first reading for you as well. And we got the High Priestess. Wow. Okay, cool. And you have the 7 of Wands. Okay. And you have the Five of Cups. Okay. Now you have the Four of Wands. That's good news. And you have the Two of Cups. That was also in reading 1. Underneath, you have the Strength card. Beautiful. Let's see what's under there. Five of Pentacles. Feeling left outside. Strength together with Five of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense because I saw the Five of Cups here, which is about grieving something, which is about you have been hurt and there was some sort of sorrow that you had to go through. It might be regarding something that you started up with others or wanted to start up. Since it comes together with the Three of Pentacles, you see this person is just, just planted something and they're trying to tend so that the seeds are growing and everything. And maybe that didn't go the way you wanted it. Being a relationship, a work situation, hobby, house, home, health, take it as it resonates. But what's good about it is that you have the Strength card here, which is telling me that you, deep inside, you have the strength to fix all of this or to be in it. Now you do have Four of Wands together with the Priestess. So I would say the High Priestess is of course someone who's very connected to the spiritual realm. This might have to do with your spiritual journey as well, take that as it resonates. But the Four of Wands is a celebration card. And celebration with the High Priestess, I would say that if this is your spiritual journey, you might have been going through the dark night of the soul kind of. And it has been really heavy for you, but you have come out stronger on the other side. And this is a ground for celebration. Even though it's been hard, I feel like that's the tipping point now, since these are in the middle. And in the future, you have partnership with Spirit, and you also have the Seven of Wands standing strong, okay? So that might be one way of reading this. Another way of reading this is whatever this endeavor is for you, whatever it is that you have been through that has been tough, whatever it is that didn't work out the way you hoped it would, you have that connection to Spirit, and you have that connection with your team trying to help you and put things in your way so that you can move forward. And there's ground for celebration there, okay? So use that connection that you have with Spirit for good. Use it to sort out all of these things, because you do have the strength here. And you will step in to your power here, because that's what Seven of Wands is about. It can be about defending yourself, standing up for yourself, yes. But it's also very often where we just kind of step into our power. And it comes together with the Two of Cups. Can be a relationship with somebody. So if this was a bad relationship that didn't go well, maybe there's a new relationship on the way. If you follow the guidance from your higher self and don't let the ego make the decisions, right? Four of Wands can also be marriage. It can be that you're invited to a party. Maybe you're invited to somebody else's wedding or something, and you will meet somebody there. You can read this in many ways. But whatever it is that you have gone through before, these cards are very positive. There's big change happening for you here. And the prospects for whatever is coming is very good. Okay? So let us also use Madame Endora's fortune cards for you, number 2. So we'll pull 2 cards from this. The key. Locked doors can now be open. Wow, that's a beautiful message in this situation. Earth. Utilize logic, reason, and common sense. I think that this is an invitation to see things clearly. And with that I mean connecting with your higher self and allowing your higher self to show you the road here. Locked doors can now be opened. So, as I said, something is shifting, happening. So, whatever it was that happened in the past, it's going to stay in the past, number 2. Okay? And that's very good news. Because I see that it was hard. I see that it hurt. Okay? But the Five of Cups is also an invitation to remember that there are, you grieve what you need to grieve, but there are 2 full cups behind you. In the original Rider-Waite card, it is also an invitation to see the silver lining in something. Okay, so that might be also something to think about. Let's pull some Halloween oracles. Graveyard. Unnecessary fear. Yeah. See, you might have been fearing to step into this new because, okay, whatever, you know, when I did this before, it didn't work. So why should I trust again? Why should I do this again, you know? But they say that it's unnecessary. The fear that you feel is unnecessary is the message here. What else do you have, Spirit? Oh, that didn't work. There you go. Okay, Barnbrook, sweetness and synergy. Wow, that's so beautiful. And spider, community and web weaving. Okay, so there might be a community that you want to take a closer look at. If there is a grouping for you that you feel resonates with you. It can be within work, it can be within education, within your spiritual journey. You know, if there's a development group or, you know, a teacher, something like that. That might be something to look at. But sweetness and synergy, I mean, this is a beautiful message that things are definitely going to change. Yeah, what else, Spirit? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because doors are being opened. As long as you kind of keep your eye on the ball and are true to yourself, I'm hearing. Let go of the fear of things repeating itself or not working your way, then it will open up a new energy within you that will pull towards it, the sweetness and synergy and the celebration that I'm seeing here. But there might be a community that can also help you or want to help you or that you might benefit from being part of. So see what that might be for you, number 2. In the end today, I'm going to use these dices here that are called the Magic and Fairy Tale dice. And that's what I use every Halloween instead of the mini cards today. Okay, let's see what you get, number 2. Oh my, you got the, the treasure chest. That's beautiful. Very good news. Now you got a child holding a teddy bear, so there might be something regarding a child in all of this as well. Maybe you already have a child. Maybe there's a child that has been impacted by the situation. Maybe there are prospects of getting a child in the future. Maybe somebody else's child. You know, you have to feel what a child is for you. But it can also be a remembrance to, wasn't it Buddha that said, be like a child, meaning seeing things from a child's perspective, you know, noticing the little things in life, and don't be afraid to play kind of thing. Okay. Now you got the broom, and the broom for me is about, you know, dusting away the old. But I feel like you're already starting to do that. But this is another invitation to kind of brush away the old. Now you have the mermaid. Now, for some of you, it might be an invitation for more water, for drinking more water or playing in water, or taking a bath, you know, using water to heal, those kind of things. But I'm also feeling again that playfulness. Now you did get the toxic or the poison bottle here, and I feel like there has been somebody since I saw here the 5 of Pentacles, and I did see underneath the 7 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords is somebody who's sneaky. Okay, and together with the 5 of Pentacles, it might have been somebody that snuck away from you, or that was sneaking behind your back, or, you know, that kind of energy. So I feel like there is somebody also, it's not all on you what has happened here. Somebody has been toxic in your life. And I feel like this is an invitation to sweep that old toxicity out of your energy field. Ask your angels and guides to heal you from that. Bring in the white light and white energy to help release that old toxic energy. There might also be an invitation to cleanse your body when it comes to food, drinks, those kind of things. Maybe not too much alcohol. If you have had an addiction of some sorts, you know, it's time to deal with that now in that case. Or maybe there's somebody else that has an addiction as well in your vicinity. But I do see a lot of positive things in this reading, number 2, I have to say. So, yeah, there is ground for celebration here, as they said with the Four of Wands. There is sweetness and synergy here, and the treasure chest. So yeah, but see who this community and web weaving will be for you. I think that's important to recognize as well. And the connection to spirit and your spirit team is very important in this time as well. But there is some sort of partnership coming your way here, whether it be with spirit or somebody else. It really looks good, but I do see that you have some things that you need to kind of clear first, is what I'm feeling here, number 2. I feel like that's an important message from spirit today. Okay? I think that was it. I hope this made sense. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And until the next time I see ya. Bye. Okay, number 3. So if you pick this cute little pumpkin with a bow tie, then this is your reading. I'll put it over here, so it will be part of your reading. So let us pull 6 cards as we always do, and then some oracle cards. And then I have these magic fairy tale dices that I normally use around Halloween in the end today. So I hope you are doing well, number 3. So let's see what's in store for you. Hope you are maneuvering the energies the best of your ability. There was a pretty heavy full moon this October, so I felt it definitely. So a lot of changes happening this fall. And this year, 2024, has not been the easiest of years. So let's see here what's going on for you, number 3. The Ace of Spokes. I will double check the names of the cards, but I do believe that's swords, but we'll double check, okay? And we have the 2 of Strands, which I believe is the Wands, the Page of Scoops, and we have the 6 of Strands, and we have the 3 of Spokes, and we have the Knight of Strands. And underneath we have the Empress. Let's see what was under there. The Hierophant. Wow. Okay. This is interesting. Okay. Okay, so let us find the guidebook of this. Where did I put that? Oh, there it is. Okay. So just going to double check the names of the different suits. The suits of Strands is connected to the element of fire. So Strands, as I said, are wands. The spokes are actually cups. So my mistake. Yeah, there's a heart there, so I should have known. So the spokes are the cups. So we have the Ace of Cups, which is beautiful. And we have the 3 of Cups here as well, which is also beautiful. And then we have the 6 of Wands, which is celebration and recognition. That's beautiful. And the 3 of Cups, of course, is also a celebration. So, wow, very positive so far. And the 2 of Strands is, of course, the 2 of Wands, which is about planning, looking ahead. Now the scoops here is the Pentacles. So this is the Page of Pentacles. So new offer coming towards you. And also the Knight of Strands is the Knight of Wands, which is also an offer, or it can be renewed energy. It can be your renewed passion and so on. And underneath we had the Hierophant and the Empress. So there's been huge growth for you already happening, number 3. You've done the work, is what I'm feeling here with these underneath, because this is kind of the underlying energy. So that's the Hierophant and the Empress. And the Hierophant is, of course, a representative for connection to spirit, but it can also be a representative for something that is rigid. It can be a representative for government, you know, those kind of things. But there is some sort of growth that has been happening here, whatever this is for you, number 3. And you have the Ace of Cups here, which is love coming towards you. It can be love from the universe. It can be love that has been orchestrated from the universe to come towards you through a person. So you have to feel into what that means for you. But there is a loving offer or something very loving coming towards you here. And it comes together with the 6 of Wands, which is about recognition, which is about celebration. You have reached your goals, kind of. You worked hard and you reached your goals. And so in the beginning here, I'm seeing something very positive happening. Now you have 2 of Wands, which is about planning. So, okay, now this offer is coming towards you. What am I going to do about it? Okay, where am I going to go with this? So it's planning stage. It comes together with the 3 of Cups, which is about partnership. It can be about celebration. But on the original Rider-Waite card, we see 3 women dancing together. So it can be about a party that you have been invited to. Maybe you'll meet somebody there that will give you some pointers. It can be about sisterhood. It can be about you, if you have sisters or if you have people that are like sisters, maybe those are the people you need to talk to. It can be about a community or a work environment of a group at work. So there is something about talking to other people, listening to their advice, or maybe joining a group, joining some sort of community, or what was I going to, sisterhood, yeah, or brotherhood, you know, that will secure whatever this gift was for you. Okay, so it will show you the way forward is what I'm feeling. And you have a Page in the Night here. So you have Page of Scoops, which was wasn't it, sorry, now I'm just lost here again, the Pentacles, yeah. So that's an offer. It can be an offer of health. It can be an offer of money. It can be an offer of a new job. But there is an offer coming here. And it comes together with the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands comes with passion, renewed energy, new ideas. So there's something definitely new happening here. And it comes from your growth, you know, your own growth process. So because you've done the work, because you've grown so much, is why this offer is coming towards you. So this is, all in all, an extremely positive reading, I have to say. But let us pull some more cards for you, number 3. Let us pull some Madame and Dora's Fortune cards, these are called. Let's see what you get there, number 3. The Minstrel. Let your intentions be known. Yeah, exactly. So tell people what it is that you want. So now you're kind of in the planning phase, right? So then you have to be clear about, this is what I want. This is what I'm seeing for myself. Visioning for myself. The Maiden. A new relationship blossoms. Wow. Woo, this is such a good reading. I'm so happy for you, number 3. A new relationship. But a new relationship can be, of course, a love relationship. It can be a friendship. It can be a renewed love relationship or renewed friendship. It can be a new partner, new work colleague, you know, stuff like that. Now, this popped on over. Ancestors, the love and legacy of our DNA. There might also be somebody in your family that wants to help out. There might be an ancestor on the other side that wants to help you, that is kind of putting things in the path for you. But there's also a legacy of the DNA. So the legacy of the DNA can also mean that you have inherited these skills that you're using. Okay? If you're working as a psychic, maybe your grandmother was psychic, you know? If you're working as somebody who's creative, maybe your grandfather was a painter. Or maybe you are wanting to work within constructions or use your fingers or hands, or, you know, as a carpenter or whatever. Maybe your uncle was a carpenter. You know, there's something in that DNA. So if you didn't know it already, it will be fun if you look back to see who in the family had these skills. Okay? Let's see, more cards for you. Black Cat. Fortune meets opportunity. Wow. Ooh. That's a very good omen, I have to say. And last card for you. Eternal love. Wow. Love is love is love. And it transcends physical death. If you have somebody in spirit that you really, really miss, then this is a message from them saying, hey, I'm here. And you got the ancestors and the eternal love. But, you know, if not, this is also just a message that you are very loved by spirit. But there also might be a new love coming in. Yeah, when you know, you see the eternal love and the maiden with a new relationship blossoms. If it isn't a love relationship, as I said, it can be a partnership or a new friendship or renewed, you know, something happens here. And there's two, I mean, there's a knight and a page here, so there's some new offers. So very, very good reading for you, I have to say, number 3. Very, very positive reading. And with also with the Ace of Cups here, with the love coming towards you. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this is a love relationship, but it could be a friendship and it could be work, you know, take it as it resonates. So I'm going to use the fairy tale dices, the magic fairy tale dices here in the end. Let's see what you get, number 3. Now you have a little mouse. Now a little mouse can mean many things. It can mean that somebody have been nibbling away on your stuff, stealing a little bit from you. That might have been something that happened in the past. Hopefully not now. But the mouse for me also is about the busy, busy, busy. You know, they run really fast and they have this really fast movements, and they what do you say? They're very creative in solving problems. If you've ever seen a video of people training mice or rats, you're going to be very surprised. They're extremely intelligent and easy actually to train. So this can be, for me, I get a feeling of a busy bee, you know, a busy time for you. Something is going to happen. Okay. Now you have the moon, and it's on the waning side. So I would say maybe something happening in the end of the October, beginning of November. That might be the energy here, or it can be the energy of the moon in general, which is something is still hidden for you, but it's going to be shown. Now you have a pumpkin. So as I said, in the end of October, you know, as around this Halloween time, it can mean that, or fall in general, because the pumpkin for me is also, you know, in November and towards Thanksgiving. So something is happening around this time for you, I have to say. And you have a lot of trees and leaves here, which means blossoming, again, also together with the Empress. So something is definitely growing. And you have the ring, which is commitment. Commitment in a relationship in any way, shape, or form. And it can be, of course, a love partner, a friendship, work. It can also be with spirit, you know. But that's definitely what they're saying, that there's some sort of commitment happening with you, number 3, I have to say. So this is beautiful. I'm very happy for you, because I feel like this is such a positive reading for you, number 3. So congratulations. This is going to work out well. Okay. Well, that was all I had for you guys. I hope you appreciated it. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Until the next time I see you. Bye.